Hello and welcome to the Break Run Bar. I am the Island Like No Other, Deck. It's howling time with Tyler, and
Hi.
today we've got a theme park enthusiast that is generational from CoasterGen.
Yep.
It's Luke.
How you doing, guys? You all right?
Not
Hi.
bad, not
We're
bad. How
fine.
you doing? You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Just can't wait for the 12th. Let's just bring
Oh,
the 12th on.
I feel like we're all counting it down.
Yeah,
We
and that's probably a problem because it's going slower now because everyone's like, okay, 12,
eight
12.
Yeah.
days to go.
And then you
8
see
days to
everyone
go.
at the gardens and you're like, should I go? And then you look at the
Should have not.
forecast for the day
Yeah.
that you're off and it's snowing and you're like, oh, okay, no, maybe not.
Yeah.
And with the
That's
whole
literally what's going
trouble with the whole situation with lockdown, and they say it might be
Mhm.
you might can't travel that far, so it can be a bit
Yeah.
dodgy. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I,
I
I'm
know.
so because they did say it's only open up to local.
Apparently
Local
so, but
residents.
everyone and everyone's been up there. A lot of people have been up there, so I
Mm.
think as long as you're going by the rule of six and you stay, it's outdoors anyway, and it nowhere's open indoors at towers at all. Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
I feel like for all of us as well, like everyone's been stuck in. And I think like if you're gonna have the chance to be able to go out and obviously do it socially distanced and in the rules, I feel
mhm.
like it's not such a bad thing, maybe.
No, it's fine.
Fair,
Yeah.
fair,
You're doing
yeah.
the rules. If towers let you in, and that's it, isn't it?
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, but I'll be honest, I don't really want to travel 3 and 3/4 hours.
Oh no, that's a bit different.
Yeah.
Like an hour and a half probably is fine, but like
Yeah.
4 hours, that's probably you wouldn't want to do that.
No.
Probably
Go and
not.
walk around the Fort Park area.
The Monk's Walk. Go do the
Yeah, the
Monk's
Monk's
Walk.
Walk.
Yeah, and I had an argument
Log it.
I did have an argument. I told Tyler this early on when we went to the news. It is not an island.
Okay.
The reason being is because that public walkway actually connects to land, so it's not an island.
That's fair. That's a fair point.
So the
Yeah.
island like no other is not an island like no other.
Well, it's an island like no other because no other island has a Monk's Walk that connects it to the land.
Well, you go with that one.
Honestly, me and Dick had the longest discussion the other day about it. He was getting like the map up on the screen and he was showing me.
Oh, we've all been there. We've all been looking at Fort Park. And, every time I look at a map of that place, I just feel like just build something new, please. A new coaster would be
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at it like my No Limits 2 head is going. I could build a ride there, a ride there, a ride there. Just
I just think just fill in the
submit some
water
plans.
with the land. Fill in the
Yeah.
water with more land and make more rides.
Well, they've done it before. Well, that's how
Exactly.
they built the damn theme park. So
Exactly.
It's like an episode of Planet Coaster, this, isn't it?
Yeah. That'd be my fault.
Oh, I tried it I've got it on my Xbox. Such
I
a
love it.
nightmare.
Yeah, on the console, it even like I've been playing Planet Coaster for years, but then as soon as I tried playing it on the console, I felt like I've never played it before in my life. It was so
Yeah.
much different.
Yeah,
was
I have it on the
ridiculously different.
PlayStation.
Yeah, and that's great. It gives people the opportunity who haven't got a powerful PC because Planet Coaster is a powerful game on PC.
Yeah.
You need a good, expensive PC to run it properly, especially if you're going to stream it. So being
Yeah.
able to do that on the console is fantastic for people. And I think it's a really cool move by them to do that. I just hope that they don't just neglect the PC market now, because without the PC market, there would never have been the console release. So they need to
Yeah.
kind of remember that frontier and put out Planet Coaster 2.
Something I'm really, really obsessed with, and it's going to come as no surprise to you, Luke. Virtual towers. I am obsessed with that. I
Great.
love that.
So am I at the moment, every freaking day.
I feel like it's helped me like overcome this lockdown period.
Yeah, you enjoy it?
I haven't been on it, I'll be honest. I've
Yeah, I
watched
haven't been on Virtual
through
Towers. Wow.
It's
Yeah.
fab. Honestly, it's like you're there. That's
Yeah.
how good it is.
The amount of detail that goes into creating that game and
It's so insane.
developing it is insane. Honestly, once I became part of the development team on that, I had a whole new respect for everything. Like I used to go
Oh.
around going, oh well, that fence isn't right, and then it's like you go in and you're like, okay, yeah, that needed to be done that way because of this. The
Yeah.
track needed to do this because of this. Like you have to do it. It's a science. Like
Because
game development is
you've
just...
been asked, haven't you, to create some? Is it the Forbidden Valley area?
No, so what it is that I got put back on furlough for the second lockdown in mid-December, like everybody else.
Yeah,
I was lucky enough to keep my job and go on to furlough.
yeah,
So I said to Pete, who I was talking to at the time, is there anything I can do
yeah,
at all? Anything? And he said, well, let's get in a call and see what you can do. And then so he threw me over a blank Katanga Canyon
yeah.
area. And he basically said, right, make Katanga Canyon. So I was like, okay. So he showed me the ropes, how to use Unreal, and the Unreal Engine is like nothing. They've basically built Planet Coaster within Unreal Engine to build a
Yeah.
game out of. That is how much work's gone into it. They've been
That's
doing it for
mad.
like 7
Crazy,
years
man.
now, and they started in RCT. Then they went to No Limits, realized that it had limits, and then they went to Unreal Engine, where
Yeah.
they could really push the boat out. And it is one of the best looking games ever.
It really is.
Like, it's so realistic, and every rock, every path, every bit of track, every track connector,
It's identical.
it has to be, because it's virtual towers. It has to be
Yeah.
virtual Alton Towers as much as we can, and everything we put in is meticulously checked through. Everyone who's watching, we've seen your Instagram post, we've seen your Facebook post, we've seen your Twitter feed, we've seen all of the vlogs, we've seen loads of walkthroughs. So thank you so much to people who actually film walkthroughs of towers with like a 360 camera, or like do
Oh.
POVs when they shouldn't do POVs, because they are like our go-to. There's a 360 POV of the rapids that I've been watching probably for the last 4 months straight, every day, just to find out where certain things are.
Yeah.
In Katanga Canyon, because that's what I started doing, and then did the mine train, put the mine train in, and then did the bridge most recently, and then we went over to Forbidden Valley and we did share them updates that we did, but I can't talk more about what goes on,
Yeah.
how far we are and stuff, but we have shared some updates. Just stay by our social media, that's all I can say, and join our Discord.
Yeah.
You can get to it from our social media, Virtual Towers Online, and we have massive, huge update coming, but when it comes, we don't know.
Yeah.
We are so dependent on Unreal Engine itself, because it's
Yeah.
always updating, it's always changing. We're waiting for Unreal 5, which is going to change the game completely for game development. So
Yeah.
we're seeing how that impacts our game and
Mhm.
the amount of optimization as well. So hopefully people on lower end machines will be able to enjoy it as well a lot more this time.
Yeah.
But we just don't know when. We honestly, we would love to just do a stream now of
Yeah.
VTO on the YouTube channel and be like, yep, this is what we've got, but we don't know when it's coming. So there's no point in
Yeah.
showing everything off until it's finished. So
I'm so excited.
honestly,
As you
it's
can tell.
amazing.
Yeah.
We have added so much things to it. Like
Yeah.
like the last release was just Wicker Man and Nighttime. So
Yeah.
if you've seen on the screenshots, I can't verbally say what we have done, but if you look
Yeah.
at the screenshots you've done,
Yeah.
and even just the little things, the lighting and all that kind of stuff, it's just vastly improved. It looks like a different game. It's so much better.
Yeah, well, I have to say, from like me to use and everyone that's behind it, a huge thank you, because generally I feel like that's what's got me down through lockdown. I feel like that's what's just keeping me going, and
a lot of people have said that.
Yeah,
and it's great. That's when we hear things like that, it pushes us to do more, and because it's only a small team. There's 5 of us, I think, and a couple of us aren't around all the time.
Yeah.
So for other commitments and stuff. So we basically, there's like 3 of us that are constantly on it, and then people chip in here and there with what they've been working on in the background, and then it all comes together, and it's just proofs in the pudding. It's so detailed. It's crazy.
It is, and I love how you have like the little like merch like section where you can have your own brick, and then you can also like have the t-shirts. Like I've got the Smiler one that says Ministry of Joy t-shirt.
Nice.
And I love that. I think it's so cool.
We've got so many ideas. Yeah, we've got so many ideas for merch. You can get a Wicker Man rune as well. But we're thinking about doing a Patreon where you will eventually get a bench in the park as well, which would be
Oh,
really
that's
cool.
cool.
Excuse me. There's going to be lots of things on the Patreon, but we've not finalized it just yet.
Yeah.
But for the higher tiers, it's going to be well worth it if you're into it. So.
Oh yeah, I'm completely into it. I'm obsessed.
All right, so let's just first of all say well done to getting shortlisted on the Corkscrew Awards.
Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah,
Best
appreciate it.
podcast, we should have
Very
been there as
well
but, but yeah, well done for that.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be shortlisted?
It feels great. When we had it for the clamshells, it was an honor to be up there with like Jack Silkstone and everybody else, and even for like best live entertainment with Kieran and against CoasterBot as well.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, to get shortlisted for this is absolutely fantastic. And any award is just appreciation of the hard work that we put into it. So, yeah, thank you to everybody who voted. Thank you to everybody who was involved with that. Really appreciate it. It's amazing.
It's definitely well deserved.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We've been grafting our asses off at CoasterGen, like all of us. Everybody has. Mikhail's been grafting with his artwork, guys. You need to check that out if you've not seen
That's so cool. His artwork
all
is amazing.
hand drawn, hand pen, pencil drawn, and then it's printed out. He signed it. You get it in a really cool package with it, and it's something that you can't get anywhere else. It's only available on our site through Mikhail's site on the site.
I'm gonna check it out for sure.
It's amazing, but I mean, it's just things like James with the Discord as well. James does a lot with the Discord. I ain't got a clue about Discord. I just literally sign in and then talk to people. That's what I do.
Yeah.
And then I'm just doing the channel, constantly streaming, constantly doing the social media and Twitter, Instagram, everything like that. So that's why I've reached out to people like yourself to do some writing for the website, because I just don't have time to do it.
Yeah, as you can tell, like I was so excited to write.
Yeah, it was great. And that review was fantastic.
I sent it straight over to you, like within like an hour and a half, 2 hours of you asking me.
It's really good. It's really good.
Oh, thank you.
It was really well put together, and it's exciting because I know then I can rely on people to do things like that. So
yeah,
because I started off doing this on Facebook 7.5 years ago, just reporting on news, not having any press releases or anything like that like we have now. We just literally reported on rumors, news. I remember there was one year Alton Towers got new toilet doors, colors on the toilet doors, and that was something we reported on. So it was something like it was all literally that kind of stuff, like the slightest change at Towers, the slightest change at Blackpool, and then like obviously Wickerman and Smiler and Wickerman and Icon, and it just blew up then. And then I thought, you know what, let's just go to YouTube, let's start doing some No Limit stuff. And then from there, lockdown happened. It was like, right, I'm gonna have to stream. Like, I can't do a No Limits video a day. Like, that's impossible. I can't be as good as I am at No Limits. I can't actually produce a coaster like just like that. But so it was finding other things that people hadn't done, which was crazy, because we just started streaming ride sims before the lockdown. And we got a great response from it. So I just carried on doing that, and I love doing it as well because it's great to do it and chill.
That's another game I'm completely obsessed with.
It's really fun, but it can be very frustrating.
Why did you get frustrated with it?
Oh, because I'm a simpleton, really, I think. I could do Jaws the Ride. I'm really good at that one. And stealth on 2 cars. That's it.
There you go.
But I can do stealth. Oh. Yeah.
It's just about they've made it a lot easier now. You can use your mouse. That you didn't even be able to use the mouse before. And I used to have to use the control panel and the keyboard, but now I can just use the mouse and click things. So just look for prompts on the screen. It's literally that simple. You just look for prompts on the screen now.
And I love doing the Smiler one.
Of course,
Smiler's sick. Smiler's awesome.
And I tried to do the Galactica one, but obviously because it's got like the 2 stations, I'm like, oh god, like how the hell do I do this?
Yeah, and then imagine trying to operate that in real life.
I know, that's what I mean. It's given me a whole like other appreciation for the ride ops on Galactica for that, because honestly, I don't know how they do it.
See, the thing is with ride sims, it's how the ride literally operates, block for block. That's how it works.
Yeah.
So you've got people who wonder why Virtual Towers has so much size.
Yeah.
We're trying to build these rides on a game engine where these real rides have, they have hundreds and hundreds of miles of cable. They have a massive computer room where they run everything from. We're trying to run it all at the same time in one engine while you're going around jumping over fences and stuff. It's it's that's why it's such a big game, and that's why it's so hard on a system, because everything's going on constantly in the background. And that's what's great about ride sims as well, is it kind of strips all that back and it just gives you the operation of the coaster or the ride, and then you can just really plow on with it. It's really good. I love ride sims. I do like it a lot.
I do.
And they've been awesome to us as well, enabling us to stream the betas before they're out, because we're on Patreon with them. Which is an honor.
I remember watching. You did a 13 one, was it?
Mm-hmm.
I remember watching that one, and I was like, "Oh my god, I can't wait to do that one."
Yeah, 13's really good, especially the audio. The audio is fantastic.
And then
one of the things that
not go alone.
Yeah, one of the things that gets me a little bit sometimes is that they're unofficial. I don't see why. Fort Park has jumped on it now. I wish parks out there would just embrace stuff like that a bit more. Because there's a market for it. People want it. So
definitely.
Especially with everything that's gone on.
Oh yeah, definitely. So while we're here, let's talk about some news. So this week, me and Tyler hosted our very first Merlin Maverick news.
That was great.
Non-parody one, shall we say, the one that I did earlier.
Yeah.
It was a serious show.
The serious one, not the other one.
No, not the one where he had a person called, what is it? What was his name?
Bruce DeBulls.
Bruce DeBulls.
Bruce DeBulls.
And stuff like that. It was literally just a bit of banter I just wanted to throw out. Due to the Alton Towers putting some flat rides.
Mm-hmm.
So there was just a bit of banter. I keep saying this every time because I feel like I have to explain it every time.
You don't.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
But so we did our first news. We talked about Mardi Gras. We've talked about the new merch from Chessington, new pins, which I am definitely getting a croc drop pin.
Yeah.
We talked about a lot of other stuff, really. But then more news hit this week for a Cadbury chocolate room.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. So we got the press release for that for an email, and it was on April 1st. And at the top of the email, it says, "We know it's April 1st, but we're not joking around." That is literally what it said. And then we read it through, and it looks incredible. So apparently, there's a challenge in the room where you have to unlock a code so you get chocolate.
That's sick, that though.
That's amazing.
That's really cool. I think that's a fantastic concept, but I kind of wonder how hard it's going to be. Yeah, it's a lot of money.
£400 a night.
Yeah, but I mean, how much is Butlins this year? Come on.
I used to work there, so I don't know.
It's a lot of money. I think someone put on social media the other day, it was like £1,500, like £1,500 to stay in Bangor for a week, at a Haven or something like that, which is just insane. My Florida holiday next year is only cost me £1,200. It's like I won't be doing that.
I mean, on that note of talking about rooms for the night, so I was meant to be going on the 9th to the 12th. So unfortunately, because of COVID, we couldn't go. Yes, that was in May. So I tried to book it for the week after, and they wanted £600, and that's literally after a couple of days after Boris Johnson, good old BJ, put on the whole can't go anywhere to the 17th. So £600 they wanted from me.
That's ridiculous.
I feel quite gracious now. I actually left it till I did on Thursday. So for all you guys that don't know, if you're been affected by COVID to go and can't change your room, they will give you £30 cash back for each day that you're staying over each night.
Cool.
Now, they didn't make it aware to me until someone let slip.
Oh,
Right? So I was quite lucky on this. So I rang up again, wanted to go to Mardi Gras. So I'm now booked in for the 23rd. So no sees me there the 23rd of my other half.
I'll be there.
Yeah, you'll be there.
nice.
So I rang and they wanted to charge me still about £600. See, before we were paying 430, and we got like the spa room and all that as well. So we had like the beer, because we had a lot of money spare with going to the fireworks year before it can happen. But
yeah,
by the by, told him I was an annual pass holder. That changed. I get a standard room for the same amount of money. But then I said, "Don't I get cash back?" And he went, "Oh yeah, you get about £90 cash back." So now we are now in the Moon Voyage room,
nice,
which
That's
has got an
cool,
Xbox. So I'm right.
sweet.
And I still had enough. I still had enough to get a day ticket in the water park.
That's
nice.
cool.
So
I love
the
splash
water park's
landings.
opening then. I didn't know the water park was opening.
yeah,
I've not checked, to be fair. Don't go there enough. I do like splash landing. I think I've been once, but it was
I've never
Yeah.
been.
Oh, I love it. I used to go all the time with my mum and my dad when I was younger.
Yeah, it's crazy that thing usually runs all year. Like I
Hmm.
don't know. I just feel like towers could run all year. I think some
Yeah.
parts of towers could run all year, definitely.
Like
Well,
I was saying about the gardens, like I would love them to, when the actual like theme park closes, to keep like the gardens open.
Well, it doesn't need to be the gardens. Like if you just advertise the park as being open and explorable, then
Yeah.
you could have people at every food stop. You could still open pizza pasta. You could
Towers trading, actually, yeah.
Oh yeah, towers. Well, that should be open anyway. That's crazy
Yeah.
how that thing isn't open. Like,
Because I like seeing like people like walking around, and I'm like,
I don't.
come on, show us what's inside.
I literally don't get how home bargains can be open, or
a B&M.
or B&M, and
Because
but
they
you
have
can't-
food and drink in it.
Well, so
they
does
can't-
Towers Trading has ice cream and Fanta. Like,
Yeah,
what
but
more
they
do you
don't
want?
have. The thing is, though, and here's the funny thing: alcohol is classed as an essential item,
Wow.
right?
Get woodcutters open right now.
That. And you go into B&M, you get some espresso brew, stuff like that. It is crazy how it all works around. And like,
Yeah.
I spoke to you before, but you're a Power Ranger fan,
Yeah.
well, a WWE fan.
Yep.
And you got your second channel, which is a personal channel, isn't it? More just you on your own.
Yeah, it's me and Joe from Theme Park Insanity, but our channel's called Adventure Collect, and we do all sorts. Like we've got so many cool videos coming up on that channel. I've just speaking of B&M, like I literally just go into B&M, turn my phone on, and start filming what they've got, and then do voiceovers of it, and I pick something up if it's great.
Yeah.
A lot of people do it in America, so I was like, no one's doing it in B&M. Like,
I know. Do you know what? I nearly got a Dusty Road on Friday or Thursday.
nice.
But
Where
I
from?
didn't pick him up.
The AEW one.
No, Dusty Roads. As in like red polka dot elite.
Oh,
figure.
sorry. Yeah, I know what you mean now.
But
yeah.
I did show you some of my things in the back. I sent you a couple of photos of what I got the other day, didn't I? And you're like, oh my god, you got the green one.
Yeah, you have the green one. That's crazy. Like I've so that White Ranger Power Ranger that I got was in Vegas, and it just come out. The Lightning Collection had just dropped the White Ranger wave with Pink Ranger as well, and the Yellow Ranger, I think. And I just managed to find it, and I was like, yes. And I got it back home, and I was like, right, I'm going to collect all these, and then went to Forbidden Planet. If you got these, no, we don't have these. I was like, where the hell do I get these from? Like, there's certain things you just can't get over here, which is the same over there. I get people saying that they can't get Doctor Who over there and stuff like that, but it's like the States is so much better for collecting. They've got so much stuff.
They are. They got
Even
dedicated
Funkos,
stores and
like,
everything
they get
for
special stuff.
Oh, the best thing I've seen though was I've seen a video. They actually had a proper model scale of the Green Ranger on the Dragonzord's tail as he's coming out of the water, right? And I think you can still buy it.
That's cool,
right? And you can have you can have him with like the sword doing the flute summoning of it. interchangeable hands.
Yeah.
Oh, it looked amazing.
That's amazing, man. Like my Saturday mornings was literally like Power Rangers, WWE, or WWF at the time.
That's still my
SMTV
Saturday morning as well.
X-Men, like all that stuff, man. That's what I grew up on. So it's like now I got the cash to. I mean, I used to have to beg my parents to get the latest swords or the latest. Because the thing is with Power Rangers in the 90s is it was changing every like 3 or 4 months. There was a new Ranger, there was a new sword, a new power. So it was like the collectible market for Power Rangers was massive. And it was hard to keep up. I used to have to wait till Christmas to get like the latest Zord, and then the new one would come out. So it was like, damn it. But now I'm older, I can go and buy that stuff. So it's like,
now you got the money. Now you got a bit of like, I can get that, and it'll be right.
I was looking at a white Tiger Zord on eBay the other night in the box, mate. It's like £200 because it's got like the shield for the White Ranger, like the figures in it as well.
I always look on eBay for things.
Yeah,
I'm trying to look on there for like old air bits, like merchandise, because I don't have much of air.
Oh, that's a hint because I found.
I can see in the background, and he's got the air picture frame thing there. The picture, that's great. Air's marketing is gorgeous. Such good stuff.
It's so tranquil.
Yes. I wish I actually got some when you came off it when it first opened. That would have been great.
Oh,
I am here. I'm just cracking open a new box of beer. So I do apologise.
He sent me over some cider a few weeks back, and it's cola cider. Oh, it's exquisite.
Nice.
I've just ripped
got some beer now. I don't have any left.
I'm still just dipping my McDonald's drink. Although
I've got Fanta, and then I've got backup Monster just in case. It's not peach Fanta though. Peach Fanta's
Fanta to the left of me, Monster to the right. Here I am, stuck in the
middle with you.
On a reason of merch, new pins at Thorpe Park as well.
Oh, I haven't seen them. Cool. What are they?
Yeah, so it's been 30 years of, I believe,
no coaster.
30 years no coaster. Yeah, no, 30 years of Depth Charge.
Okay.
35 years of Storm in a Teacup.
Wow. Yeah, that one's probably a bit better than Depth
Charge. Yeah. 20 years of Detonator.
Bombs away.
20 years. And that was just meant to be a temporary ride.
Nemesis is 7 years older than Detonator. What? That's ridiculous.
Madness.
And there was, I believe it's Vortex is 20. And I think and Samurai, I think, got another one as well.
Mm-hmm.
But they're all brand new pin badges, which I'm definitely going to collect. The Depth Charge one looks really good. It just says Depth Charge, but the 30 is like a 3, and a mine is the 0.
Nice.
That's quite.
I have to admit, I am a pin badge collector.
Yes, we know.
I've never. I don't know. I try and give back to the parks as much as I can. Like I'll try and grab the hoodies and.
Yeah.
The problem that I've got now is that it's hard to find sizes in the actual stores. Like,
oh my god, don't talk
double XL doesn't exist anywhere.
No.
Like, this is the only double XL Scarefest.
I was going to say, I really like that hoodie.
This is from last year, but this is the only one I could find. There was one in the whole shop. And I asked behind the counter, I was like, how many have you got of these? They were like, not many. Like, we've only got like medium, large, small.
Because when I went to Scarefest last year, I couldn't find any of like the actual Scarefest merch. I only saw the pin badge and that was it.
Towers Trading.
Towers Trading. And it's where they had the 40th merch. It was right there. It was right there. I hope they've got some 40th merch on sale. Yeah, t-shirts. 13.
Well, this is an extra large.
Yeah.
And and I'm a big lad. And this is like it's very baggy on me.
I just want more sizes. I want, because there's no excuse. Like, I have a Teespring and we can produce up to 4XL. So, can you imagine? Like, I can't get a Wickerman t-shirt. Like, I love that ride. I want to get a Wickerman t-shirt. I want to get a Smiley hoodie. I want to get,
Yeah. I normally size up in my clothes. So, like, this jacket, this is like a medium, this is a large.
We struggle for size. She sizes up.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I just like mine to be like baggy. Like I like a baggy fit. I don't like things to be too tight or true to my size.
Well, I dropped 68 quid. Well, it was 80 quid, but with discount on the Wicker Man jacket last year.
Oh, what
Yeah.
the?
Is that the puffy one with the
Yeah,
hood?
Oh,
Yeah, I
I
got
had
that
the other one. I've got the waterproof one
Nice.
with the little engraving in it.
Nice.
That's really
Yeah.
nice. Do you know that was quite funny because I forgot a coat, so I travelled 4 hours and I forgot a
Yeah.
coat,
Oh,
and it
Nice.
pissed it down.
Yeah, that definitely happens at towers
Yeah.
a lot.
So that was quite, and I was like, I'm in an R-ring, and then it just he pissed it down, and so we ran in. I was like, I have to get a coat now to be like that.
Yeah, I've
So
been to
Mrs.
like
went,
parks where I've needed a hat, and then I've literally come away with a hat. Like I went in
Yeah.
summer, and it was like 35, and I was in the Wicker Man queue, and it was just absolutely boiling my head. So I got a hat after it, and then like it was so much better. But that's like 15 quid on just because my head's my head's warm. So it was
oh,
damn it.
it's even worse though when you like say you buy said thing like I bought a coat, you
Yeah.
bought a hat, and then the sun comes out or the sun goes in. It stops.
I
work.
have that exact
You
same
just
problem,
got
but like
a
with my
coat
clothing.
for nothing. Just about
Like,
There'll always
that's-
be a time. You live in the UK. There'll always be a time for a coat.
Oh.
Like
Yeah. It's
always
like
need a
at
coat, always need a hoodie.
Scarefest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Scarefest with like, what did I wear? I wore a skirt and like was kind of going with the whole Galactica theme, like the blues and stuff like that.
We know.
And it just literally pissed it
Everything's
down.
Galactica with you, Tyler. We know.
Yeah. But literally it pissed it down. Like when I left, it was sunny, it was nice, and then it just pissed it down. And I had no umbrella, nothing. And I was like a literal drowned rat by the end of the day. It was awful.
In normal times, you could just run into sea life and just walk around for a bit while it stops, but
Yeah.
you can't do that these days, which is difficult.
No. Or decide I'm going to go and get some food.
Yeah, it's hard. Like we had to queue up, I think it was about 20 minutes to get in woodcutters just for food and Scarefest,
Yeah.
and usually just walk in. I can't honestly. I seriously hope Pizza Pasta returns to how it was this year. I
Yeah.
miss that place. The garlic bread is awesome.
I've been to Woodcutters once. Now the food there's lovely. The food is very nice.
Yeah.
Well, when we did it was a bit. I understand it was busy, and we sat down. We walked on in and sat down. We had to do that, but the state of it is like either they were short staffed, but the bar was covered in glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, after rush hour, it can get pretty tricky. My advice for woodcutters is go at about 11 o'clock, just before lunch, because everything's fresh, everything's new. It's usually pretty quiet, and then when you come out, everyone's going for lunch, and you've just come out, and you can get on the rides. Then short queue times.
Yeah.
I always do that.
I only go to the fried chicken.
I've not been there for ages.
I've
Have
never
you not?
been.
Oh,
I've not
so
been to fried
nice.
chicken for ages. I think the last time I went, it was actually KFC still. Like, I remember the last time I went.
Oh, shout out to Thorpe Park for having a KFC and 2 Burger Kings.
Yeah, but neither never has peach Fanta, which does my head in. I can only get it in towers. I can get all the different Fantas and stuff from the actual machines at Thorpe. But in Burger King, I was running around and was like, oh, there's none left. We've only got Coke. I was like, okay, so I went back I had to go all the way back to the Dome for a drink to go all the way back to like, I have to have that peach Fanta. But it's sold out everywhere. It's a funny thing, right? So I told everyone about it on the streams during lockdown, and everyone was like, oh, we don't believe you. It's great. And then loads of people have messaged me like, it's amazing. It's an amazing drink. And now they've sold out. Like, you can't buy it anywhere in the world right now. It's crazy. Like,
I tried that mystery Fanta. Did you try that?
No.
No.
But
Is that the one
wanted
that's in the blue?
just in case.
Green. It's in green.
Oh, is it? Oh, I did try that one actually. There's another one, haven't they, that they brought out that's like blue, I think.
Yeah, like bright blue. It's literally Galactica blue.
Yeah,
Like,
that's why it's drawn me to it.
Yeah.
Literally, that's why it's drawn me to it.
Just made a portal out of them.
Yeah.
I would literally think that she would have done, to be honest.
I would have.
I'm surprised she hasn't made a portal clock.
Oh, well, speaking on portals, have you guys seen the Lego that you can make now?
Yeah, some guys are doing some awesome stuff with Lego right now.
I've got my Wicker
so
Man back there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I still ain't finished it. It's been about 2 months.
That's really cool.
I keep saying I'm gonna do it, and then like as I was showing Tyler because I'm a war gamer, I was doing gluing on after the pod when I was talking to her, and I had super glue eruption all over my fingers, and it literally was like all over my fingers. And I was there for the next half hour talking to Tyler, chewing my entire the glue.
He was like rushing to the door, going, "Fuck! I can't take it off. I don't want to touch it. I'll get stuck."
I was like this with a door handle. Oh,
Standard deck.
That's crazy.
I didn't drink that day either, so that's probably why.
Yeah, you had coffee.
I had my Saw coffee mug, so I was quite happy with that.
Yeah.
Nice.
So let's go on to talk about. Well, we talked a lot about Owen Towers, and let's be fair, he is very good. If expensive for the Cadbury room,
Yeah,
and you do not get Merlin, and you cannot book that out of the holiday club.
Oh wow. Okay.
I tried doing that. You can't do that.
It's a shame, but I think that they'll sell out with it just because it's such a. It's a
I
cool
could have
thing
booked.
to have done. I think
I could have booked it.
I
I had a chance to book it, but
shouldn't.
it was over £1,000.
Yeah, no, it's
I was like, I'm not doing that.
But the
Yeah.
thing
I
is,
said-
like when Towers first opened the hotel, you remember, like it was such a prestigious thing to do to stay there.
Yeah.
And they've done the Star Pods, they've done Splash Landings, you've got CBBS now.
Enchanted
You've got all these
Village.
Village. They've literally got all these options now. And I
Yeah.
think they need that next level up of experience for well-off guests, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Which obviously is £1,000 for how many nights it was.
Yeah.
Same with the treehouse as well. That is a ridiculous price, but some people will pay it and they will make a lot of money off
Yeah,
it.
but the thing is, though, if you think about you staying for those many days, if you got a big group,
yeah, that's
that's
fine.
where it'll be cheaper.
Yeah, because you
And
just
it's
go
the same
hard.
with the Cadbury as well, because I think that suits 6.
Wow.
So it's a
Sleep
suite.
6.
It's a suite, so
I should have known that. But yeah. That's pretty cool.
Same with the Coca-Cola room as well.
The
Right.
Coca-Cola room looks sick. That looks right
Yeah,
up my street.
Amazing.
I hope there's a crack there so you can get some Coke out of that for free. Get a code.
chasing the coke.
Yeah, totally. Well, I said to my missus, I told her about the Cadbury room and I showed her. She's like, I really want to go and sleep in that. I was like, yeah, I'm not paying for it. She went, why? How much is it? I said, about £1,100.
Outright. I wonder if they say at the end of it you get like a big bar of chocolate, but it's like the ones you win on the game. So when you
Yeah.
actually open the box, there's like loads of little ones inside it.
Yeah.
Like, I hate them. They're false advertising.
Because you're
Don't
expecting
do
the big
that.
full-size one. It's loads
Yeah.
of like tiny ones.
Toblerones as well. Toblerones do it as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've seen them.
I said to my missus, she went, oh, I'll just spend about £20 worth of Cadbury's chocolate at Tesco's, and I got my Cadbury's room there all week.
Yeah. Pound the bar. Yeah, you're fine.
Tough, don't you?
Yeah. That's it.
She loves her Galaxy. I'll be happy. She'll be happy as Larry. But yeah, let's talk more about Thought Park. Let's be honest, we've kind of been avoiding it today. I don't know why. I think it's just because we've had a good long stint of Alton Towers. And
It's because of the Alton Towers news this week.
Yeah.
yes, but we also have Thought Park news with the whole new pins. So
Yeah.
and the WWTP radio truck.
WWTP radio.
This is Big Bob on the radio. On
They
the
did such a killer job on that.
radio.
They should hire me to do it. I'd be like buzzing.
Yeah, they've actually converted, and I think we've all seen this, the truck and what used to be the old radio trailer into now like an outdoor, like breakfast bar. I'm going to call it a breakfast bar. So when you get there, you can get a bacon butty, hopefully,
Nice.
and coffee when you get up there for like 7 in the
Or you're
morning.
legging it past there to get to stealth. Then when you get to the stealth queue line, they tell you to leave the queue line because it's not open yet. Did you see that video we put out?
No, I ain't seen that one yet. I have to have a look at that one.
I made it into a short. So basically, we leg it from as soon as the rope drops. We leg it and we get into the stealth queue line, and then we get halfway down. Oh, we're gonna get front row. We're gonna get front row. And then attention in the stealth queue line. We are not open yet. Please leave the queue line. And we're like the only people there.
But then
I
so
remember
funny.
watching I remember seeing Jack Silkstone when he like rushed to Red Force, and they were all like running. And I was like, why are they all running? But it's like literally had to count down, and then he was all like, go, we don't even know where we're running.
The reason we ran, so if you do watch the video, the reason behind it was because we only had 4 hours on the park because we were going back that day. So it's a 4-hour drive back to Manchester.
Yeah.
So we were legging it around everywhere. We did stealth twice because we could, and then we legged it to Inferno, did Inferno, and then Saw. And then we ended up doing like rapids 3 or 4 times. It was a great trip. I can't wait to go back. We'll be back actually. So just for you guys to know on the channel, we will be doing a Blackpool vlog on the 12th, 18th at Towers, 22nd and 23rd of May at Thorpe. And I think we're going back to Towers again for Gangster Granny as well. Not sure when that drops.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's going to open on the 22nd of May. And that's when we're at Thorpe. So that's a big shame. But we will go back for it, 100%.
You have just missed me. So I'm at Thorpe on the 12th, Thorpe again on the 28th. And then I'm going to Thorpe on the 21st for the opening of Black Mirror Labyrinth.
Yeah, we're going the day after for that.
Yeah, and then on the 23rd, I'm going to Alton for Mardi Gras.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so...
I'm going to Towers on the 15th of
We'll
April.
wave on the motorway
Blackpool.
as we go past.
Yeah, we'll wave. We'll just have a little royal wave as we go.
We'll be the car playing I'm a score, like, very loud.
I've already been told I'm not allowed to do that.
Oh, that's a
I've
shame.
been told I'm not allowed because I have it on all the time in my car.
There's nothing like strolling into Towers, playing the Thorpe music, and then strolling into Thorpe, playing the Towers music. I'll play.
I know, it's brilliant.
Helix, it's great.
The best was when you strolled into Thorpe and you got the Thorpe like hotel music going, and you're going into the hotel bit, the hotel car park. It's like you know where we're going.
It's great. It's mad, isn't it? How these little things just make you feel so much better. It's crazy.
Oh, it makes what being an enthusiast is.
Yeah.
These little things, whether it be Tyler's obsession with Galactica and getting the old air merch.
Yeah.
Whether it's trying to find an XXL on Tower Scarefish shirt because you want it, and it's just putting music on as well, and it's like just have little things like you got your Nemesis poster in the background. Mm-hmm. I got my Inferno art on the back.
Oh, actually, I don't know if you know, but we've got VTO pin badges. I know you guys collect them, but we've got Virtual Towers pin badges.
Ooh.
I think I've seen them, you know. They look so sick.
Let's take it out of the packet because it's
hang on, that's going to go down in price now.
This one ain't for sale. This is mine.
That's it.
This is a sample. But yeah, look how sparkly it is.
Oh, that's insane.
Super shiny.
That looks so cool. I'm going to get my hands on one.
You can get them on the IMS store, on the Virtual Towers store. Yeah,
I'll see straight on there now while we're recording, I'll tell you.
We're gonna do more stuff like that, but finding a supplier to get them is actually pretty tricky. Some of the lads have been struggling to get the supplier for it. I put it in the wrong way, but never mind.
They look cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's actually talk about Thorpe more, because I miss Thorpe. I miss it.
Let's talk about Thorpe. No more Towers now.
Come on, Tower ban now. I can't say nothing about it. But it'll come back to Galactica. And then it'll be on.
All right. Favorite ride at Thorpe?
Yeah, okay. So you go in there, and I think we did talk about this with Louise. Unfortunately, it didn't record. So yeah, I had a bit of a mare.
We literally spent an hour and a half speaking to Lou, and he went to upload it. Didn't save.
But this is different. Hopefully. Big man.
Fingers crossed.
Help me out. We find it like me and because Tyler hasn't experienced it yet. You go in 10 to 10, don't you? They let you sign you in, and then they make you wait
by a rope.
Well, not even a rope.
Like just by a person.
A metal gate.
Can't go. Yeah, can't. You gotta wait.
Right. Don't you just think that's the most saddest thing? Like,
it kind of is. I don't get it. Like, because do you know what I don't get either is that they did it last year. I get it all the years before when we didn't have COVID and stuff, but being on the bridge or next to the beach,
Yeah.
it would have been so much better just to have everyone still lined up outside the park ready to go in, because they had that sussed out. Into the park at Thorpe was so easy. Through the first pen, temperature check, through the next pen, security check, through the next one, and then you're in.
Yeah.
But obviously, you got to go through the dome, then you go out to the right or the left, and then you get
Or
held.
straight.
Yeah, but then you get held.
Yeah.
So it's like, why hold us?
You're bottlenecking, aren't you? You're bottlenecking.
You're bottlenecking the park. You shouldn't do it. I don't think you should do it.
Yeah.
Well, the thing that annoys me with this, and it is, and I agree with you totally, that their solution was brilliant this year with going through it all. There was a few bad eggs that made it even worse come Friday nights with the unfortunate event of the stabbing.
Oh yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah, that was not very nice. I think he was alright in the end. Hopefully, I think he was. But that's just, you're in London area, so well, you can expect it, but
it's just the problem is like, you can only do so much as a park. Like, it's not the park's fault. It's the people that go there. And if you're an absolute tit and you go into a park, you're going to be a tit regardless, aren't you? So
yeah, it's just a shame that like there's those small few people that like turn something that like should be fun and happy and exciting and thrilling into just something like so shit.
Yeah, and a lot of people go to theme parks to escape all that stuff, to feel safe, to feel at home, to feel like they're not a misfit for that day.
That's what I'm like for one. Like, that is the place I go to escape whatever's going on.
Exactly. And then for something to
happen
like that, it's so it's so tragic. Yeah. No, drinking's good at a park as well.
This is why we got the break from bar. This is the break from bar we drink. And this is my stupid brain thinking to me, here's an excuse to just have a few drinks.
I should have had a drink. Like, I've got a little bottle of Jack. I might open it up in a minute.
Yeah.
You can do whatever.
Get open.
The best thing is
down a little bottle of Jack.
The best thing is that here at Break Room Bar, we do not. If you don't want to drink, you don't have to drink. I'm not going to be one to say you have to drink. Because then you can say I'm drinking a cup of tea. So that's still,
I think on my first one, actually, I had me Smiler cup of tea, didn't I? I was drinking
had your cup of tea. I remember you. Yeah. Yes. She had a cup of tea.
And then mulled wine.
Mulled wine as well.
Cold wine. Oh, well, I haven't had that.
Cold mulled wine.
Oh, no, that's not... Well, yeah, probably is mouldy, but...
Yeah. So this is the best thing. We had that. And then the next one, we had... I think you actually had your drink, didn't you, this time?
Yeah, because what happened was someone cancelled, didn't they? And then you asked me to come on.
We had a last-minute cancellation, unfortunately.
I tell you, running a podcast is like running a five-a-side football team. It's just ridiculous.
It's like trying to chase your own backside every time, ain't you? You've got to double check the same person's on at the same time.
You're coming on, he's still coming on, you definitely coming on, you 100%. Oh, you can't make it, no problem. Like, well,
yeah. Yeah.
Dave, can you fill in? Can you play net for us, please? It's like
people do forget, don't they?
Yeah.
So it's human mistakes, and it's what it is. And if I make the mistake, maybe like if my computer crashes and forgets a podcast, that's a human error because it's probably my fault that I turned it off.
that happened to me when we had CoasterBot on. When we had Harry on from CoasterBot, and I was like, I remember just being like, I was talking, everyone had frozen, and I was like, what's gone on? And then my computer came back on. We had a power cut. We had a little power cut during the podcast. And we came back on. And everyone was just talking. I was like, hello? It was the most surreal thing. I'm like, oh, he's back. I was like, what? How have you guys continued without me? Like, it was crazy. We had CoasterBot on. Big podcast. It was like one of our biggest at the time. And Harry's great. Harry's fantastic. And he was just an absolute trooper with it. Just dry humor.
If you ever want to come on, hit me up.
Yeah, do it.
We drink. It's fine. With the evil maniacal look, it's brilliant.
You had Aaron on here. That's how I learned about this. Is you had Aaron on. Aaron's a good friend of mine. Rita channel.
Yeah.
And
he was lovely.
Yeah, he's great. He's such an amazing.
He's such a genuine bloke, and he's so fun. And I would love to have him back on. I did try. Well, let's put it this way, I really enjoy actually theme park insanity as one as well.
Yeah.
Sam Costello, oh my god, he's funny.
Loki's amazing.
I know. He's not Loki. It can't be Loki.
He looks so much like Loki,
does.
for Christ's sake. You can't deny it. Like
I can't.
he was
but-
born out of a tesseract. Like it's Loki.
Oh, Sam, if we go Friday nights together, can you dress all in blue? So you can be like the transformed version of Loki. And you can have the big ice block, and he'll be like, yeah.
No, he's
Speaking
great.
of Fright
Sam's
Nights,
great.
we're gonna meet up, aren't we, for Fright
Yeah.
Nights? So if you
Nice.
want to come, Luke, you can.
Nice. Well, when are you going? Because Thorpe's a big deal for me. To get down there and stuff.
We have to get like group arrangements.
Yeah, sure. But if I can make it, 100%. I'd be
Oh, mate, you let us know dates. We'll try and work around everyone. So that's what we're going to try and do.
cool.
for
That's
ourselves.
great. I will be vlogging though. Just bear that in mind.
Oh,
That's fine.
I got a new one. It's been over a decade since my two friends have been to a theme park,
Wow.
and they are coming with me on the 28th.
Nice.
And
That'd
I'm
be good to
filming them.
watch. Yeah, that'd be good to watch.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah, to see how they've seen it as they've progressed through. He's like,
Yeah.
he's 30 now. Didn't go since they were 20.
Yeah.
I think it's because they watched the In-Betweeners. They wanted to go.
Oh yeah,
Would you
that
inconsiderate
famous
arseholes at the
In-Betweeners
front?
episode. You inconsiderate arseholes.
So I can't. I'm looking forward to seeing them. I'm looking forward to seeing how they react and what's new and stuff.
That'd be interesting.
Funny
What?
thing. I got a little like fly attracted to the light. Funny thing. With them is every day now. I ain't done it today. I got to do it later. I'm doing a theme park fact for everyone in my group chat, right? Every day, right? And they are hating me.
What's today's? Do you know what today is?
I ain't done today yet.
Oh, okay.
I did which one's older? Thorpe Park, Alton Towers. I've done. It's not an island. It's landlocked. I've done. There's been music made about theme parks with Deals the artist. Again, if I ever find him on it, I'll actually ask him to come on as well.
Is he the one who did the island?
Yeah.
With Arch Nemesis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like
Awesome.
Speed Demons a bit better though. I think. It's about stealth. And I think I did one. What's the other one I did? I can't remember now. It wasn't. Oh, it was. What was Thorpe Park before?
Oh,
it was Thorpe Park. So
cool. What did they
Today
say?
might
Like,
be-
just piss off, leave us alone. We're not bothered. Right?
yeah, exactly. One actually put "Kill Me Now."
Oh no.
But like literally, that's what like your friends are like, you know, who aren't enthusiasts. You're like spitting out all these facts or like the ride details, and they're just like, yeah, okay, whatever.
And one of them says he wants facts about everything when we're there.
Yeah.
So I'll be running facts at him all the time and like trying to show him like if I can lift this up, this will show you where Living Nightmare sign is going to be and like stuff like that. But you can actually still pull them up. So hopefully I can do that. So I'm just giving them some stick on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Friday nights. You ever been to Friday nights?
I've not been to Fright Nights. Unfortunately, Thorpe
The
Park
premiere
is...
Halloween event.
Yeah, I've never been to Fright Nights. Simply because it's freaking far and it's not easy to get to, and I've not been back to Thorpe for 5 years since last year, just because they've not done anything that's made me want to go down. Darren's Brown Ghost Train didn't make me want to go down.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. The last time I went down was for the Swarm. Like it was legit. That was the reason I went.
Yeah. So what type of coaster would you want to see at Thorpe then?
What I'd want to see, I think I'd want to see an Intimate Mega, something like VelociCoaster. That's what I'd like to see.
Well, that's like a wet dream in it now. That VelociCoaster.
Yeah, VelociCoaster looks.
You could do a whole podcast on VelociCoaster. Like
that. If that was like a woman, that would be the ideal woman.
Yes.
It does look so insane.
It looks amazing. They've done such a great job on that. Like all the team at Universal have done a phenomenal job on that. Like
the
it's
theme
incredible. The theming's amazing. The soundtrack's got Chris Pratt in it as well. So
yeah,
it's like it's all there. It's everything Jurassic Park you could ever want. It's
that's like my dad's like best, well, the most ideal kind of coaster, I guess, because he absolutely loves Jurassic Park. He doesn't really like coasters as such, but I feel like just because it's based around Jurassic Park, that will make him want to go on it.
Yeah, it's based about hunting raptors. I mean, who's not going to want?
I thought you weren't hunting the raptors. I thought you were with the raptors.
Oh right, okay. It's not based on hunting raptors. You with the raptors.
Because I thought, but you're coming out of the paddock with the raptors.
Oh yeah, that's I kind of had the same vibe as you on that. Like, but I'm sure it says we're going hunting or something. Like, I don't know. It's got lights. The lights are cool. The lights are amazing.
Is it lap bars or is it over the shoulder?
It's the lap bars.
Oh yes,
that's so cool.
Over the shoulder lap bars, so they come over you like
Taron,
like Taron. Yeah. But yeah, Fright Nights.
Yes.
So yeah, I've not been down for ages because it's too far.
It is ages away.
Yeah, and
it's like me going out to Alton Towers, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
it's exactly like that.
Yeah.
Alton Towers is an hour and 20 from my house, so I'm obviously going to go there more. I'm 2.5 from Thorpe. I'm an hour and a half from Romsey to go to Poulton's for their new one, which we're going this year as well. Nice. Yeah. That looks incredible.
It does. It looks so sick.
I have my cousin's little. I talked about this with I believe Kip. Didn't we? Kip, maybe I think.
Kip. It was.
Hey,
I can't. Now I'm just starting to laugh after what. Yeah. Tied in nose.
I know.
So we're saying like this. My she loves Peppa Pig. 5, 6 years old loves Peppa Pig, and that's what's paid for Tornado Springs.
Yeah.
Hands down. And she wants to go to Peppa Pig World. She actually asked me, "Are you going to Peppa Pig World?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm going this year."
No.
So I'm going to Peppa Pig World. So I actually have to go to Peppa Pig World.
Yo. but you'll get to go on. You get to go to Tornado Springs as well, though. So.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It looks sick. But I think one of the things about Fright Nights that is intriguing me now is that I'm able to go down because Joe's so awesome. Like he's offered to take us down this year, so Fright Nights is definitely going to happen. Hopefully, Oktoberfest might even happen.
I forgot Oktoberfest.
It just looks awesome. Like Fort Park. When Fort Park's doing Fort Park, it does it really well. When it tries to be something else, it's not as great. But when it like last year with the scare zones that they did and the crows,
amazing.
Yeah, the crows
look insane. It looks so good, and I was just
I
want to go, but couldn't get down.
The only thing was the charges, because obviously
don't bother me that they've got to pay the actors somehow, right?
And but like the thing with this was first year they did it because of COVID, which I totally understand. But they've done it in a way is like you don't have to go in these. You can just go into scare zones for free.
Yeah.
But if you fancy doing this, do it.
Yeah.
And it's like £5 a time. So, but funny thing is, me and my mate paid £5 each to go to do the mazes, and because it pissed it down, we couldn't go on them. But we totally understand how it works like that, you know.
Yeah.
So we're very. I'm very fortunate enough to be only 2.5 hours away.
Yeah.
Go down there, unlike you guys, it takes you like 3-4 hours.
Yeah, and I have to rely on getting on the train.
Yeah, or the other half.
Yeah, but then he's not really into coasters like I am, so he can't justify driving all the way down.
Just tell him we're going to go out for a beer.
It's 115 quid down to Staines on the Virgin train. Well, it's not even Virgin train anymore, but on the train down there from Manchester.
Yeah, it's like I have to go. Like I have to get a train from my local train station into Liverpool, and then from Liverpool, then it's ages. It's even like going to Towers. I have to get off at Uttoxeter to then get a bus, and it's a pain.
Yeah, it's not good. Like I was doing my driving lessons just before first lockdown, and I was on my way to getting my license.
Yeah.
And then obviously what happened, and then so I've been in this situation. I've spent over like 600 quid on driving lessons, and I was just literally about to do my theory test, and then it got
Oh.
cancelled, and then everything else got cancelled. So I've got a
I'm
motorbike,
starting
so
up
I get
my
around.
driving lessons as well.
Yeah,
I think it's nice for us, isn't it, to have like that freedom that if you do want to go somewhere, you don't have to rely on public transport. And
yeah, towers for me with public transport is a taxi to Piccadilly, to Stoke, then a taxi from Stoke to Towers by Roseville Taxis, which is only 24 quid. So there's two of you, it's not bad.
yeah.
So that's how I get there at the moment. Oh, I go on my motorbike, but at the moment that thing's a little bit out of action, should we say?
Yeah.
It's in better days.
Anyone who watches this in the Merseyside area and who drives, we'll give an update on what dates Tyler's going to be doing a driving lesson.
Yeah.
Just to make sure you are off the road and safe. Okay.
Oh, honestly, like Luke, the last time I did my driving lesson, I ended up on the wrong side of the road, and she had to grab the steering wheel.
It's lessons. You're allowed to do that in lessons.
Can I just say I don't condone that in any way, shape, or form here. I am now worried for anyone's safety. And I did actually have to ask her what a red light meant.
I'm just saying, if it's anything like Rita or Stealth, I know that like when it's on red, it's just you wait in, and then when it's on
but
red,
it doesn't
go.
Yeah, it doesn't start playing sound up before you go.
No. and there's no 5 lights. It's just one light, and then an amber light, and then a green light.
And it's very boring, and it's not to 60 in 1.8, not to 80 in 1.8 seconds.
Yeah, and you don't get your testicles squashed on the brake run at Stealth.
Or Rita's brake run's worse than Stealth.
No, my testicles got squished twice.
You need to sit down on the seat properly, sir.
I
That
did.
is your problem.
It was the air time. When you get the air time on a brake
ball time.
It's like I'm at the point when I do it. I literally put my feet right on the edge, my toes pushing against the grate. I'm pushing back as I get the air time, just so when it comes down, I come backwards. So I do not get nothing squashed.
That's crazy. That is mad. I think Rita's worse. The brake run on Rita is absolutely terrible.
Do you know what? I hate launch coasters. I
love launch coasters.
They're
my favorite.
I will go on them, but they're not my favorite. Let's put it that way. Right. So I have a thing where I enjoyed Rita. I did it once and I enjoyed it.
It's a good ride.
The reason being is because it was pissing down with rain. Now, I don't know if any of you guys done like Stealth or Rita in the rain.
Yep.
I've done Rita in the rain.
Right. It is like painful as fuck.
Oh, yeah. Come on, thinking you've been attacked.
Yeah.
But it is fun as anything. Fun as fuck.
It's literally like being thrown onto some dub tacks, like in wrestling. That's what it feels like.
I honestly think you're getting thrown by hailstones. So it turns to hailstones.
So funny story about hailstone. My first ride on the big one was actually in hailstone. We got into the station. I was with my dad. We got into the station, and you can see out to the prom. You can see like a lovely sunset or something on through the station window. What I saw was this black mass just coming towards the pleasure beach, and we got to about 150 foot. And mate, I've never seen hailstone like it. The car stopped, and then it reduced a little bit, and then they just sent us. Like, it was mental.
Oh my god!
Thought you had to go through it, didn't they?
Yeah, I was literally like that going around, like. Man. Went back on it again afterwards, but I've got the picture from that. I keep saying I need to dig it out. I said it on my last stream actually the other day. I need to dig that picture out. It's hilarious. I'm like, right.
Do you know what we've done?
You can see the hailstone in the picture.
That's like me the first time I went on Oblivion. Do you know, like when you go down the hole and then you have that big gush of wind, but it was already like kind of windy anyway. And I was like trying to breathe on the picture, and I was like,
how can you? That is the most easiest place to get a good picture.
It's Oblivion. Not.
Oblivion. It is. You're just going through. You go down, bank turn, and it's there. And it's just like you are gone straight. You just go as through. I went on Smile the first time, and I clocked the camera. So after the second bit, I have to go through the. I think it's a Cobra.
How are your balls on the Smiler on the airtime?
Not that bad. I just got concussed. I'm not even joking. the last section.
Yes.
I can't remember. I think it must have been a corkscrew section. My head
corkscrew.
whacked against the side, and I was.
It's the Cobra roll at the end. It's the last. It's the last Cobra roll.
It bloody hurt. And
It's
my
bad.
missus said to me, "I look dazed." Even though I acted normally, she said my eyes just like had a glazed look about me for the next hour. Now,
See, I love the corkscrew at the end of the smiler. People
It's
call me
beast.
crazy for that because they say, "Oh my god, that's the most painful part."
It's
But
fun.
I
I always
love
just go
it.
brace, boom.
Yeah. you just like, "Way!"
yeah, but the thing is,
It's
though,
great.
the Colossus one, that's so out of the blue.
Yeah,
Last
Colossus
one.
is weird. Yeah, Colossus is weird. I'm
that's how-
looking forward to the Flamingo Land one. Like,
I can't wait to see Tyler on that one because she'll do the 10 things, think that's it over and done with, then they got the last one, and she'll be like, bang!
yeah, it is out of nowhere.
Yeah, it is out.
on a
You don't
Colossus.
expect it, and you really
Especially when you've not ridden it before. I remember the first time I did it, it took me a bit by surprise.
Yeah, it always takes you by surprise. I always find it always takes me. I know it's there, and I'll say here's it coming up, but I always get taken by surprise because it goes the other way,
Mm-hmm.
and it makes it so fun. But we've been on for an hour already.
Yeah,
We've just literally talked shit for an hour. I love it.
yeah, it's like great.
We're gonna go to a little game.
Oh,
So you guys all know
So it
this
goes
game.
tits up.
Hopefully, you've watched the podcast. Everyone who keeps watching the podcast knows the podcast. We're gonna play word association,
okay.
right?
I'm
So, you
shit
know the
at
rules?
games, just to let you know. Have you seen any of our games that we did on the show? It was terrible.
Oh, we're quite all right on this one.
Tell me the
because
rules. Tell me the rules, Deck.
word association is a lovely little game to do with drinking mainly. We start a word. It goes. Hang on, how have we got it? It doesn't. So it'll go. I'll start, then Tyler, then you, Luke, and we'll repeat in a circle. Okay.
Okay.
So I say a word. Tyler has to have a word associated with it.
Do like a little.
So
Practice run.
if I say Flossicoaster,
Mm-hmm.
Tyler could
I say launch.
like launch, and so forth.
So I got a match launch, so I'd say stealth.
Yeah, and then I
Yeah.
could go Rita because Rita's a launch coaster as well as stealth, and so
Then we'd just be stuck going launch coasters.
no, you can go Rita go red, and you can
Red.
go Inferno,
Ah.
and then
Okay.
Or you could say like Rita, Dark Forest,
Get it.
13,
yeah.
and then
So
Let's go. Let's
if
mess
there's
this up.
hesitation,
you have to take a drink.
repetition, or you just don't know,
Okay.
and you can call
I'm
bullshit
monster ready.
anytime.
Okay.
All right.
Calm
It does
down.
take you by
Don't-
surprise though, because even if you know the word in your head, you then have like a certain amount of time to think of it, and then sometimes you're like, oh fuck shit, like under pressure.
It can be very much like that. So I'm going to start easy. Air.
Flying coaster.
Tatsu.
Manta.
Orlando? Is it in Orlando? No, it's nice in SeaWorld, isn't it?
That's
And
in-
where's
that's in-
SeaWorld?
Yeah, that's in Florida, Orlando, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm not good on my geography.
You gone with Disney.
Yeah, Disney.
Space Mountain.
Ooh, oh shit, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go. That's
the
all-
last time I went to a Disney park was like when I was a teenager, so many
Mickey
years ago.
Mouse.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse, Hulk.
I honestly would have gone with Ric Flair because everyone wants to ride Space Mountain.
Woo!
Oh god.
So Tyler,
I
you're to
miss going to
start.
wrestling.
Okay, let me think. I'm trying to think. Intimate.
Velocicoaster.
Blitz.
Icon. No, Icon isn't a blitz, is it? Can I say Icon?
Yes.
No, wait, that's not really intimate, is it? That's Mac.
Well, no, you just gotta go with Blitz. Forget the word before. Okay, that's too long. That's too long.
Yeah.
Speed.
My Coke's already gone anyway. I can't
Oh.
drink.
Oh, here we go.
So is it my turn now? Is it?
Yeah, I'll let you.
Yeah.
We'll let you start.
All right, John Wadley.
Nemesis.
B&M.
Oblivion.
Oh. Dive.
Look. What's that one in shit, I'm thinking of, is it Baron?
Hesitation.
Yes.
Yeah, got it.
All right, we're going.
Efteling.
Air.
Galactica.
I said Efteling. Bullshit.
Hang on.
You said air. I said Efteling.
I mean, air is an eight. Is it eight? Oh, it's fly, isn't it?
No, that's Fantasyland.
Oh, fuck's sake. There we go. I normally don't get a drink on this one.
I'm good at a game. Nice.
This is what this whole game is like. It ends up being a big chaotic scramble.
That's awesome.
You tried doing it playing rugby. You used to end up like when we were like kids playing rugby.
Yeah.
And like because we didn't drink, you just slap each other around the face.
Bullshit.
That's
one person just go whack. And like you would see kids come off like all of it's like a handprint like that.
That's one sport I've never played.
Oh,
I only ever tried kicking the ball, man. Like, I grew up playing cricket. I played cricket for the last 16 and a half years. So like, I've just retired this year, actually.
Trust me, when you coach kids, it's very rewarding.
Yeah.
Especially when you want to punch them in the face. Not that I do punch kids in the face. I feel like I want to sometimes.
Get frustrated.
Oh, very frustrated. it is hideous sometimes. At points, it's just.
I mean, sometimes it's because like you know that the potential is there, and you know that they can do what you're trying to make them do. Yeah. So it's just like encouraging them to do it. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, and then they'll be a better team, and yeah, you'd be a better coach that way.
But the thing is, with the attitude and the I can't be asked attitude, and I'm a teenager now, and you have nothing to say to me, and you can go fuck yourself, pretty much.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Yeah. Let's start off with something nice then. Theme park fandom musical. That's what I'm starting with, Tyler.
Oh, it's me. Can I say a song from it?
Yes.
Spoons.
I thought that was coming.
Velvet Coaster.
Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
Icon.
Big one.
Pepsi Max.
Oh.
Ooh. Could you say Revolution? Because that was once called Iron Brew. To drink, isn't it? Based on drinks.
Oh yeah, go on.
Yeah, we'll give you that.
That's very loose.
Valhalla.
Vikings.
Water coaster.
Journey to Atlantis.
Dubai.
No.
I was thinking. Do you know what I was thinking of? I was thinking of the Busted song.
Bullshit.
I was actually thinking of the Dubai song, like the Busted song.
It's in Florida, Journey to Atlantis.
Yeah, but they had a song about stuck in Atlantis. It's like the newish one they had, and it was like they were all in Dubai, and it was all like sponsored by Dubai, and it was like all their shirts were like everything Dubai.
And you say Iron Brew Revolution was loose. You're going off sports shirt sponsors, like.
Yeah.
That's pretty loose.
Let's have one more round then, and then we'll carry on with some other stuff.
Go on.
So let's have a think here. Storm Surge.
Wait, is it me?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's
always you after him. It's always you after Deck.
No, do I?
We did say that was the way it's going to go.
Can I say Congo River Rapids?
Spode, rafts, kind of thing.
Katanga Canyon.
Thunder River. That's an old drop bomb there, that is.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Let me have I can't even have a drink. I can't.
I kind of caught you out there, Tyler, because Thunder River was the original name for Rumba Rapids.
Yeah, see, I probably wasn't even born then.
It was, I think, believe 80s, and then it
Oh,
became.
so I have no chance.
Where no chance?
I have no chance. I
Because
wasn't even born then.
I learnt.
It's
So
his fact for the day.
I ain't done that. That's actually gonna be. Yeah, no.
That's a good one. Get
Yeah.
down, right down.
I will write it down. I will. So it started out with Thunder River,
Mm,
then it came to Ribena Rumba Rapids,
yeah.
and then it came to Rumba Rapids, and I believe at Oktoberfest they changed it to the Umpa Rapids.
Oh, I remember that. The Umpa
So
Rapids.
yeah, but just a bit of fun, you know. The
Good
more
game.
you know.
I like that game. It's good.
It's very good.
It does catch you out though, because you're like sat there and you're like thinking, oh shit.
Yeah. Will you try doing it? Literally drinking, and you got like a load of, and you're in like a spoons, doing it in spoons.
Oh, that's good.
That'd be so sick.
The music's on so loud,
Yeah.
and you're trying to hear every single one.
All the horse racing. Like,
Yeah. But yeah, I just want to have one big shout out, and I want to say thank you for Louise last week.
Yeah.
We'll redo you, promise you, mate. All right, no worries. You love us, and we love you here. And thank you for inviting us to the little gathering we had, and I really appreciate it. Nice to meet some new people. Hashtag Peter for Prime Minister from CoasterSource. I got a feeling everything has to be a roller coaster ride with him, so it'll be brilliant. But yeah, so it's really good. So you do your ride sims, you do your virtual towers, and you work.
You also do your music.
And your music. Because Tyler has been, is it metalscore?
Yes.
So Tyler has been itching to ask you about metalscore.
Yeah, like what got you into that?
Well, I've always been in a band. I've always played music, and I've always been into metal. And I thought, you know what? No, everyone's like, actually was a bit behind it. He was doing the all like that, the jungle stuff, and all the stuff that he does, the garage and stuff that he does. And I was like, no one's doing metal. No one at all has done a metal track of anything. So I thought, right, Wicker Man, let's go. Let's see if I can turn it into a metal track. Yeah. So I did it. It ended up sounding like a WWE entrance theme. And I was like, weren't too happy with it. Thought it was all right. But everyone loved it. Like, everyone straight off the bat was like, this is awesome. I was like, oh, this is really cool. Everyone likes it. So I'll keep doing this. So I did Canon, then a Colossus, and I've recently just finished Hex, and that's coming out on Wednesday. And Hex was an absolute bastard. Not gonna lie, it took me over a month to put it together. It's so technical, and the solo's badass. It's one of my best production side of things as well.
Because I was going to ask, like, how long does that take you to do that, or does it just depend?
It depends. So, like, Wicker Man actually only took me about a day to do that.
Yeah.
Canon took me a lot longer, which, to be honest, when I did Canon and I told I'm a Score I was doing Canon, they actually reached out to me on Twitter and they shared, they retweeted a lot of things as well. And
that's good.
I was streaming Planet Coaster. I was doing the Planet Coaster competition stream, and it came through that they'd retweeted me and messaged me. And it was actually, I think he's called Andreas, who messaged me, and he was actually the main guy. I'm a Score, which was absolutely incredible to talk to him. And he just said, keep doing it. Just keep doing it. We'll try and share it as much as we can. So that encouraged me to do it. Nick loved it as well. Everyone loved it. Jordan from Cupcake and Coasters loved it as well. So it was like all these different suggestions coming in. So I said, right, well, what do you want me to do next? So I did a poll, and 80 votes for Nemesis. For Hex. So
Hex, yeah.
Hex has been done.
Can you do If You Want to Be My Lover by Spice Girls? I'm trying to get Carl to do it. He won't do it.
A metal version of that. That'd be hilarious. I want to do a metal version of Spoons. And I want to do
that would be so cool.
A metal version of Mutiny Bay and a metal version of Nemesis will be the final one that I do.
Well, maybe I would like to see you try do the not Swarmer, the Jungle. Because I think that'd be quite an interesting one to do. But there's so many different things in that, isn't there?
Yeah, well, I already did Colossus, so it's like,
Done Lost City, haven't you?
yeah, that's done. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, there's not really much going for it, Inferno. It's just that do 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 do. That's all it plays.
Do not
Like,
badmouth Inferno. It's a better game than Invert.
no, it's not.
He loves Inferno. He would
No.
like literally battle you.
Did you
till the
know that it
death.
has the power of a rocket launch? 1 year Fort Park put out, here's a fact for you. 1 year Fort Park put out some marketing and they spelled launch lunch. Nemesis Inferno, the power of a rocket launch. That was on the maps.
Oh my god.
And that's what I say to my missus every night. The power of a rocket launch. Let's go.
And on that bombshell.
No,
No, but yeah, metalscore. So this is my guitar actually. It's just here. I've just been playing it. So that's
Wow.
the Ibanez gem that I've got.
Wow.
we're getting a live look at this, hey?
Yeah, so
That's so cool.
This is the guitar behind it all. It's Steve Vai signature guitar. It's not the high end one, but
It looks sick.
It's a beast. It's an absolute.
Can I just say something now? Can I get you, Luke, Carl, and Airtime John stood together?
Why?
I think you know where I'm coming from here, Tyler, don't you?
Yeah, it's
Our
the,
hair's on the wrong bit, right? That's what you're saying.
No, it'll be like triplets. It'll be like the Three Stooges.
Yeah, we could do that. Definitely.
That'd be the most-
John's awesome.
I like
and then you have you Dick there with like just
with hair.
completely out of place.
With hair.
You can join us with the groomed beer
The beard crew, yeah.
Yes, when
Yeah.
we've all been to the barbers and got our beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh my god, yeah. I just started thinking, oh my god, that's like a third Carl.
So you've also got some is it the metalscore merch?
Yeah, just dropped today. Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've seen that.
Yeah.
That's really
It looks
good.
insane.
Yeah, heavily influenced by Ride the Lightning Metallica with the lightning coming out
Yeah.
of the skull. But yeah, no, Metallica is my favorite band. It's incredible. The support as well. We've already sold like 4 things, which is balmy.
Mm.
That's
Because
so
we
good.
hardly sell anything on our store. We have a few people who will buy the latest stuff. We're not that big. We've only got.
Oh,
one-
I know someone that will buy all your merch. I'm not
cool.
even okay. Other than Tyler, I know another person.
That's awesome. Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because
Well,
she
let
loves
me know.
merch and she supports everyone. She did talk to us when I was talking about a shirt, wasn't I, Tyler? And
Who was it?
Becky.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, she was all about she was all about like she loves merch.
Cool.
Mm.
So
Okay, so check it
I'll
out.
drop you some stuff maybe about that and see if I'll try and get her. Hopefully for us, she'll go for you. But she was a real big fan of Kip, and then as soon as she found out Kip was on our show, she added us
Oh,
instantly.
Becky. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yes, I know what you mean. Yeah, she's fantastic. She supported the channel a lot.
Yeah.
Always retweeting. She's an awesome person. Really
She is brilliant.
She's so
a great
friendly.
person.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, so
there's a lot
nice.
of people that are amazing that have supported it. But yeah, the metalscore merch has dropped now. You can get. I actually made a net gator, because I haven't got one. So when I went to the parks last year, I used to wear a mask in the queue line, and then when we jumped on the ride, I put the gator on, because you don't have to worry about it coming off at all.
Yeah.
No, you don't. I got a super dry ski mask. It's exactly the same.
Yeah, and you just put it on and you forget about it's even there. But
Yeah.
with a mask, it kind of like moves up, and also, so I made a gator, and it's actually one of the best ones I've seen. I'm not being biased. It's really good. It's like
Yeah.
really good quality. It looks like it's pretty thick as well, which is good. And then there's masks as well if you want the mask. But there's vests. There's more women's clothes as well. That was
Yeah.
available for metalscore. We've got a lot of women supporters for the metalscore side of things at CoasterGen. So, but there's
I absolutely love the designs. They're so cool.
Yeah, your designs, mate, are spot on.
Thanks.
What you
Yeah.
want it to be, and we, and like it. And I appreciate how long it takes for people to get like shirts and that done.
Yeah.
Because like I said to you off camera, we've got a couple shirts coming, and it's taken me 7 to 10 days just to get 3 shirts, 1 hoodie, 4 shirts, 1 hoodie. and I'm waiting
You
for
gotta
that.
look
And,
into Teespring. Teespring's awesome.
yeah, I'm trying to do it through a local business
Fair enough.
to
Nice.
Yeah.
give my local community feedback on that, because I want to give back to the community in my local
I
area.
guess you've got probably
Mm.
some good contacts with the rugby team because
Yes, and also with my not my roofing company, my old man's roofing company. We go
Nice.
through. We do it all the way through there. We do all our work shirts. They still do our stuff for rugby. So very good company. They're starting to do organic material as well.
Nice. A lot of people are now. You know. A lot
Yeah.
of people.
So I just got basic shirts for us now. But I think I said to you, I'm going to try to you, Tyler. I was going to try and divert into the organic,
Yeah.
just to be a bit more eco-friendly.
Mm.
And me, I am literally what my friends call me, a redneck Neanderthal. I will fix with a hammer. Anything fixed,
Yeah.
it comes with a hammer.
I was
And
literally putting new wing mirrors on my bike today, and I had to use a hammer. And a hammer isn't required.
no other way but a hammer.
But a hammer, Jeremy Clarkson way is the way.
Yeah.
Power.
All right. Let's go into some quick fire questions, shall we?
Okay.
Just for the end of the podcast. Literally off the top of your head, just think of anything. Unless you got any questions for us, you can ask them now. A lot of people do have questions for us. Some people don't. It's just up to you.
No, not really. Don't really
Brilliant.
have anything.
I like that. Sounds better.
Yeah.
I think Tyler thinks, yeah, thank God for that as well.
Oh,
no,
wait, no.
I actually
You know
really
what?
enjoy.
Oh, we got one.
You know what? Why do you like Galactica so much?
Oh, you know what it is for me is
Flip
when.
date.
So here we go. We're going to go into whole tangent now.
I just want to know, like, because
Basically, like it was my first. Well, it was Air when it was my first big coaster, and I feel like from that point forward, it's like made me appreciate it so much because I feel like I'm in like a much better place by loving coasters, and I feel like if it hadn't have been for Air and being on Air, I probably wouldn't be into coasters as much as I am today.
Sure.
And I absolutely love it. And also, like, the whole vibe of it is just so peaceful and tranquil.
Nice.
I love it.
It's such a relaxing ride.
It is. And it's also a really good, like, coaster to go on, like, as a first timer. If you're unsure of, like, you want to ride a big coaster, if you will, but you're unsure which one.
Yeah, and it's a unique experience as well. There's nothing like it in the UK. So it's like that with the Swarm as well, in my opinion. The Swarm is just...
Yeah.
There's nothing like it.
No.
All right, it opened in a bad year for the park. The park didn't do well off the Swarm. It did what it did. The numbers are the numbers. But at the end of the day, you can't do anything like that in the UK. And it's the same with Air and Galactica.
That's what I think I appreciate it as well. Yeah. I think I appreciate that whole thing because obviously, like, some people are like, yeah, but it's not as brilliant, it's not as intense. But I feel like if you truly love a coaster, you appreciate every single aspect of it. Like from definitely. Even like John Wardley designing it to then also it being like a first. I just love it all. I think it's such an underrated coaster. I absolutely love it.
Deck, what's your favorite ride?
Inferno.
Inferno is your favorite ride.
And I'll tell you for why. I'll tell you now.
This is another tangent now.
Was it your first ride?
No, actually it wasn't. My first roller coaster was the Hulk.
That's interesting. Wow. What? Oh, come on. Why is it Inferno?
No, I love the Hulk. That's like my number 2, right? That is top tier, you know? The reason for... I don't know why Inferno. I just think it just feels like I've had better... what's the word? Like I've had more memories on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my thing with that is that it's more... My mates go on it. Me and my whole mates have gone on it. I remember years and years ago, I've just come out of... I've just passed my test. So in one week, I drove from Thorpe Park, drove home, and then on the weekend went to Towers, drove to Towers. And I've literally just passed my driving test. So I'm doing the motorway on my Todd. Nice. So think of it like that, right? I got my mates in the back. Right, so I've gone in there, and all day I've been winding up my mate, and I love my mate. He was brilliant. He is brilliant. and he's a bit on the short side, shall we? So we went on the storm on a teacup as well. And I was, mate, can you check his height as he goes through? Right. So it doesn't storm on a teacup, right?
Yeah.
And I started calling the ride attendant Tiny Temper because he was like, you look like Tiny Temper. So I was like, yeah, Tiny, can you you know, we got on a ride, we sat down. Next thing you know, the guy goes, hold up. You put the thing down.
Yes.
Right. Well,
Oh, it's so bad.
right. No, the best was yet to come. And I'm in my dickhead. I still am a dickhead, but I was in my absolute horrible phase. I feel really bad for it now because I wouldn't stop. So I was like right on it. So me and one other mate, we stayed the extra. We waited extra to go on Inferno in the front. So we went on a train behind them.
Yeah.
But there was a lady that one of the conductors said, the guy coming on now, can you just get the guy say, here, Whittle, can you please, can you tell the bloke to ask, can a Daniel Whittle please, are you there? And he went, yeah, can you get him to say, are you not going to cry like you did on the last ride? Right, and the lady found it hilarious, and the other bloke found it, and the ride operator found he got on the ride saying, is there Daniel Whittle here? And he put his hand, you're not going to cry like the you did on Storm on the Teacups, did you? And we all just laughing our heads off, right? And at the time, it was funny.
Yeah.
Now, afterwards, he actually went to me, Dad, I'm really upset now. I said, mate, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I felt really bad after this, but I still laughed.
Yeah.
It was like one of those things, right? So we had a good laugh. That's why I think that's probably why it's my favorite, because then I know the layout like the back of my hand now.
Mm-hmm.
I always enjoy it, and after a few beers and you stay in a Shark Hotel and you got a bit of a dodgy hangover, trust me, it's happened a lot.
I've never stayed in the Shark Hotel yet. I need to do that.
I haven't.
You're in a shipping container.
Well, I mean, Staines Travelodge is great because you got Nando's, Pizza Hut, you got cinema, you got McDonald's next to it and stuff, and it's like 50 quid a night. So
Yeah.
I like these shark cabins. It's like I worked out 69 with the Marine Annual Pass discount a night.
Okay.
I enjoy it because it's just I go there, I sit down, I go to the Infinity Bar and Grill, have a few beers, have a few more beers, have a few more beers.
Have a few more beers.
Go on, Vortex, throw up.
Yeah.
No, don't. That's rush. No,
so
a fair play. I know. Touch wood. Never chundered at Thorpe.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fair play. That's good.
I do the one ride go for two pisses kind of moment though.
Oh.
Yeah, when it goes round, you go, I gotta go for a piss.
Yeah.
But I've always
I had a bit of a sobering moment after Hex.
Oh god, that must freak you out after a few Chardonnays.
Oh, mate, I had about 3 San Miguel's in Woodcutters, and then we went on Hex, and I came off. Honestly, I felt like I just dropped a ton of Sambuca. Like it was crazy.
Oh,
I couldn't ever do that.
I challenge you, Deck, as a fellow connoisseur in the drink
of the
to try
alcohol, yes,
to try and not chunder after Hex after having a beer in Woodcutters. It's difficult.
We should do this, Deck, when we go to Mardi Gras.
You have to film it, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, Mardi Gras, yes, I'm getting. I got to order my stuff for that.
Oh, I hope Hex is open for you. I really do. You can try that.
Yeah.
We will do that.
Definitely.
That's
really
cool. That's cool with Inferno though. That's cool. Like that's see that makes more sense than someone just going, yeah, it's better than Nemesis. Like that makes so much sense because it's not. But anyway,
Inferno is better than Nemesis. So I'm loving it so much. I've got an actual art canvas printed commissioned for me, so I did actually have that done for me.
Brilliant.
I do actually have a interesting painting. I've got an handmade painting coming as well of Stealth and Swarm together.
Nice.
That's going to look so cool.
from Fright Nights, and you got the red mist from the Amity stage show as well. You can just see it just coming up, and you just see Stealth coming over in purple. It's lovely.
That looks so cool, but I thought you were a Lycan.
I am a Lycan like that. Yeah. I can't do it.
Paintings, can I just get Mikhail? Can I just grab Mikhail's painting?
Yeah.
Grab your Jack Daniels. What is that?
There you go.
Yeah, howling time.
When we go to Fright Nights, we'll have to wear the same jacket.
Yeah, but the thing is, when you get to, do you know what happens when you go to Amity wearing them?
Yeah, you literally get hounded.
Yeah, you get hounded. So funny thing is, my Mrs. Amity, so.
Do your wolf impression.
I can't grab it.
I look like one with my hair.
Oh.
It's fallen down.
Oh my god, what's going on?
I got it.
Oh, we're getting
an exclusive.
Yeah, Merlin Maverick exclusive unboxing.
This is going to be worth it, trust me. Right, we got it.
Right, Merlin Maverick exclusive unboxing.
You can edit that out. Right, here we go.
I don't edit. You not heard this?
No.
You just literally get stuck with it.
So this is Mikhail's painting of,
Wow,
pencil
that's
drawing
amazing.
of-
Wow.
Yeah, that is spot on.
That is insane. That is so sick.
And he signs them all as well. Wait, upside. Backwards.
Description. We will hopefully have a link onto him. We'll put a link up hopefully if I remember. I am very bad at remembering to put links onto everything. I literally put Tyler on everyone, but I will make sure I try.
Hardback envelope as well, so it doesn't bend.
Yes, that's
and
more
it's
important.
Royal Mail tracked as well. So
I'm probably going to buy one of them very soon.
I wonder what it could be of.
I wonder
Because
what do you reckon?
Well, he's got a Smiler one coming out soon.
I thought you were going to get
that's cool.
one of the canvases.
Eh?
I thought you were going to get one of the canvases.
Yeah, but I'll get another, I'll get a print and then I'll get the canvas as well.
You still haven't figured out which one you're having, are you?
No. I'm torn between wanting stealth, and then I also want air, and then I also want...
It's been 2 months.
2 months.
And you
still
haven't
can't
decided.
I can't decide between stealth, Galactic Hair, or the Smiler. I can't decide.
Once she finds out what my painting looks like, what I'm getting, she'll want one of them as well and can't decide what she wants on that.
Literally, I can't decide. I'm the most indecisive person in the world.
The thing is, though, and this is what's going to make me say to you now, Tyler, you can have 3 different ones.
Yeah, but then they're pricey.
Yes, but then think of it like this, right?
I'm a cheapskate.
You can budget.
This is me. I'm going to Alton Towers in less than 2 weeks. I'll be in Towers trading and all my money will be gone in there.
Just relax a bit, mate, all right? I'm going to have a little hint now. I've just said before, I'm trying to do something different. So I'll give a shout out to anyone who knows anything about the Thorpe Park Rangers. In particular, I would like to see some video or know where they are now. Can you please let me know? I know that 1 is still in the theme park. 2 are underwater. I'd like to know where the rest are, please. Okay. You're
doing a video on them, aren't you, as well? So.
Do you remember the time? Yeah. I have learned a lot already about...
Blink his quick 5 questions.
Have we done... Oh, we haven't... Have we gone off track again?
What's
new?
It's my fault. Let's ramble.
We do ramble a lot. Colossus or Smiler?
Smile.
Nemesis or Nemesis Inferno?
Nemesis.
Fright Nights or Scarefest?
Scarefest.
Probably because you've just been to that one.
Galactica or Nemesis?
Nemesis.
I got a feeling Thorpe's just going to get a bad rap here. Smiler or Thrill the Ride?
Oh, Smiler. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Favorite merch you'll ever buy?
Favorite merch I ever buy?
Yeah.
John Wilder's book.
Oh, such a good book.
on my shopping list.
It's amazing. Get the Audible as well because he reads it out on the Audible.
Oh, I'll have to have a look at that.
You don't know that he actually read the
No.
book out himself. It's like
Oh,
this
that's so
podcast
cool.
with John Wardsley for like 5 hours. It's amazing.
Oh my God, I'll have to have a look.
Okay,
That's
so
a train.
let's go off. Let's say here. Luke, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you want to say? Give us a shout out, whatever you want to give you.
I just want to say, guys, everyone who's watching this, hit that subscribe button and smash that like button as well, because these guys are doing an awesome thing with this podcast to bring in, people together that, wouldn't normally talk to anybody. So just make sure you subscribe to this channel. You're going to be seeing them a lot more. You're going to see them on the CoasterGen Show at some point as well. So yeah,
with more beer in hand, I'll be honest.
More beer, yes. We'll definitely make that. Yeah, we'll make that a big show. That'd be a fun show. That.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, mate.
And
really appreciate it.
Subscribe to CoasterGen. Subscribe.
Yeah,
to
please subscribe to him.
Yes, subscribe.
Him and his second channel as well with Joe. Please make sure you subscribe to that. Like, I am a big wrestling fan. I got some wrestling figures. I'm a big Power Rangers fan. I got Power Rangers pops.
Quick one before we go.
No, you're not having my Green Ranger.
No, WrestleMania. Are you looking forward to it? I'm
more looking for the Stand and Deliver.
Yes, same.
So,
I'm glad. That's
Stand
the
and Deliver's
correct
gonna be
answer.
good. But the only thing I'm looking forward to is the Fiend match.
Yeah.
He scares the shit out of me.
He's.
And I don't. What's going on?
They've done something. They've done something weird with that.
No, they've done the right thing. I understand that. Thing is, though, I understand the whole thing with that. I don't understand the magic kind of thing. It's like
that's because fans aren't there. That's just because fans aren't there and they can do it.
Yeah, but it's
going to be interesting at WrestleMania because fans are there, aren't they?
But it reminds me of the Papa Shango Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
If you're into wrestling things, we can honestly talk about wrestling for ages.
Yeah, let's do a podcast. We should do a WrestleMania review. That'd be sick.
Yes, we should do that, but I'll to watch it after. It takes me like 3 days to watch it.
We can do NXT. We can do NXT.
We can do NXT. When does that come out?
That is the Saturday before, right?
Yeah, I thought that was this weekend.
It is this week. No, is it? Oh, is it tonight?
But Stand and Deliver was a 2-night event.
Oh, wait, I'm confused. It's not tonight then, it's next week.
No, because 10th and 11th.
On Adventure Collect, because we know we've got a lot of wrestling fans on their deck. If you would like to join me for a podcast on wrestling, that would be amazing.
Let's talk shit. That's fine.
Let's do it.
Another excuse to have more drinking.
Yes, and more talking, more
chatting shit. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so let's go for 3 out of 3. Yeah. You've done your airtime. You've had your inversions. You're now in a break run bar. You're now entering the station. Please take your belt off, lift your restraints, and exit to the left, please.